Diplomacy is still on the table when it comes to the crisis over Ukraine. That's the word from the President Biden tonight. Good evening. I'm Fevin Castahoon.
And I'm Hannah Bueller. The president also made a recall for Americans in Ukraine to get out now. In the meantime, there are mixed messages coming from the Kremlin. Russia says it has already begun pulling back troops from the Ukrainian border, but President Biden says that has not yet been verified. Tonight, President Biden says NATO allies stand united and are urging Russia to choose diplomacy and stop its military aggression toward Ukraine.
The United States is prepared, no matter what happens, to be engaged in diplomacy with Russia and our allies and partners to improve stability and security in Europe as a whole. And we are ready to respond decisively to Russian attack on Ukraine.
President Biden says the U.S. and its allies are ready to respond if Russia does invade Ukraine, including economic sanctions. The crisis over Ukraine is also having an impact on a local family trying to adopt a young boy from that Eastern European country. 7 News reporter Jocelyn Person has more on their dilemma tonight.
So I would say that for us, when we started this journey, the tensions between Ukraine and Russia were not as severe as they are now. The reason we were doing this is because we wanted to, as a family, change a life.
And this is the life they're hoping to change. This is 11-year-old Whiskey, who's currently living in an orphanage on the Ukraine-Russian border.
Ukraine is a third world country, that they have a huge orphan crisis. The country of Ukraine is about the size of Texas, and they have 100,000 orphans in that country alone. It's huge.
Melissa and her family are now looking to adopt him, but it's proving to be a race against time with tensions in the region escalating.
I hope that our adoption process can move as fast as possible, that we can get him out and get him home before things escalate, even farther with Russia if possible.
The family is not in this fight alone, as a boutique that's located in the Rochester area is helping them to fund their mission.
$40,000 to $45,000 to adopt. So we're doing all sorts of fundraisers to try to help cover the cost to fund the adoption.
Jocelyn Person, 7 News, Buffalo.